Hello. Massive rebel war gets for 10 years. We cannot even use it, to tell our story, and at the same time make money out of that for help for boost the economy and the society. It's sad. All right, guys, listen, this is Ibrahim. Okay, listen, I want to share with you over the next few weeks. I'm going to try small for put all the videos then together. I want to see I visit South Korea recently. And I want to say, of course, with America. We may come South Korea. I don't see that way I want to see. I don't see development. I live in a country developed, just as much as developed as South Korea. But na Salon I think about. I make one for share then here with my Salon brothers and sisters them. Learn to understand that why would they talk, why would they on social media, why would they advocate, why would they say, hey, this is what we need. Now this place where they can visit now like inside South Korea and North Korea, which they call the demilitarized zone, where no one or the all two and then they share this particular space. Yeah. This is the South Korea inside, then across from here and the North Korean inside. So but the South Korean then use them effectively, for use as a tourist attraction, for make money, for explain the story of the brutal war where them beget between 1950 and 1953. So they want to share that story with the rest of the world. So this place brings in millions, if not billions of dollars a year, for South Korea to share their experience. And this is why we say, Sierra Leone, we should be able to share our experience, the brutal rebel war, for leave the memories, let people understand why we beget the war. Let we share with tourists them, let people able to come to the country and travel. Guys, if South Korea, they advance like how they advance so delicate today as a first world country, we Sierra Leone could be a first world nation. But we can use with resources them, with tourism sector. We can bring people and come and show them exactly what's be happening, show them the weapons that were used in the war, show them how the war be there, build museums then, build tourist centers there where people go come and can know his story. And then we go help we as a nation for guide we how they go, how they handle we how they take care of we. These are the things what they say. But when I watch this video, when I see where this tour guide, the South Korean lady, they take me through for explain to we how they be fed their war and everything. When I watch
so
for
basically, what the people here do, what they've done is actually, use this area as a massive tourist attraction to make millions and millions of dollars. I can imagine billions of dollars every year because people are coming from across the world just to come see the fence.
All right, guys. So right there, that fence one you see, so it's the beginning of the demarcation. When at the line between South Korea and North Korea, it's the beginning. It's one of the fence system. But as so South Korea, then they share their story for let people know, the rest of the world know. And whilst then they share their story, then they make money for the economy as well. At distance here, we talk about, where Sierra Leone with brutal rebel war, nothing we not get for remember. For we bring people and come and tell we story, let people understand exactly what's happening. And then they go help we back for prevent another conflict safe. Because we'll continue for leave the history, people go remember say, hey, now then here we do when we bring rebel war, don't want to bring and come again. Now then here we talk about. See South Korea, they are making billions of dollars from tourism alone here. When I watch, when follow me on this story, when I follow me, no go no more. When I watch for myself. Alright guys, so this is the first part of the tour. This is the tour guide. This lady here, when I imagine a Sierra Leonean, they explain to other people we can work in the country for can see exactly what it like, how would you what be there. So they explain to us that and build this park here where they can visit so forth. This park here and built in 1986. Now listen for yourself.
In 1986, the government and the city set up the park and platform to carry out the ceremony. So we will look around here.
A tour, just to see the garden this lady was talking about.
Okay, get together here.
Guys, so for this part, now go for watch for this part 2 of this video. I go explain better exactly that building on the CEO by so how we get there because we go over there. But like I will say again, this is not the demarcation line between South Korea and North Korea on the other side. But that building on the CEO so now still now within South Korea. But this area is a demilitarized area, not only for tourist attractions. When I see that bridge there, now the bridge we're doing the war.
Yeah.
We connect North Korea and South Korea. You see where the North Korea side and destroy the bridge? When I watch, let's continue for watch this and understand the story. Let's continue no more Salon people. But this is how you share your story and wanna make money for improving our lives. We're not be glad for the rebel one at Sierra Leone, but at the end of the day, they like it still for you for tell your story and bring in billions of dollars in tourism and take care of the lives of Sierra Leoneans. When I watch this no more. Okay guys, so this first part here, the guy explained to me about this bell. They call this bell the peace bell. A big bell, we didn't ringa, but then year and everything. So they share with me because we didn't sign the peace accord in 1953 between North Korea and South Korea and get this bell. This bell are the peace bell. Now didn't see how we talk about tourists, when tourists, Salon people don't pay attention to things like this. I teach you that they don't understand how we self cable for use this story for sharing with the rest of the world and make money for take care of the people in our country. When I listen for ourselves, even though we in English Changa or I manage this, they don't understand.
No. New Year's Day or Chuseok, they have events, they can open and then hit the bell like an event.
Okay. We can see you, we miss you, huh? Okay, that's explain about a bell. Then now we move on to the next. Now, very interesting lady. As soon as I can see, it's short. He get that in bell, that in where they also flow Siam, where they wave up. Hello, nobody no lost. But yes, so they move on to another memorabilia for showy and share with we exactly within South Korea, while the world know. Again, people, this country they make billions of dollars every year because people they come all over the world and want to understand the story between South Korea and North Korea. So they move on to this other artifact now, Siam. And they will take it from there. But Salon people, I didn't hear what they talk about. We have to share our stories, and in the process, we will make money. Go for share our story. Get brutal rebel and cut people and for share that story there. But now listen, don't come to this wire now. They can tell me what exactly this is.
Okay. This is
Okay guys, so this one I can explain tell we how waiting South Korea be do at the time after the war for try for unite families then we lost their loved ones. This same thing happened in Sierra Leone. So these are the things you see them put up this whole structure here, so just for remind them people and for say now them family members here, this was what we would do for unite, bring family members and come together. Pekin lost mama, mama lost Pekin, papa lost Pekin, Pekin lost papa. This was what they do for try for unite them. Now they explain, so now I wanna listen for myself now.
Campaign in Korea. They had a campaign like searching for separated families, the program, live program. So for years more, they got a lot of people meet again, and the broadcasting program was listed on the UNESCO memory of the world. Because it was very sad things. A lot of families just separated with their family. They didn't know, even they live neighbor, they didn't know. They couldn't search for them because we didn't have any cell phone or something. So they had a live broadcasting. So they introduce their story, where they live there, who they are looking for, who they want to meet. So after that, a lot of people get together, they get reunion again. So the record is listed on UNESCO Heritage. And after that, this is a song lost 30 years. It was the very sad things because whenever it is raining, it is snowing, I have missed my parents for 30 years because at the time, after the end of Korean War, it took 30 years. So they sing a song like this.
So South Koreans can go visit? Yeah. Can they go visit their family there?
Oh, so it's only South Korea reunited?
Yeah. Only,
not with
only
the
South Korea.
okay.
Even they live in South Korea together. Next neighbor. They didn't recognize where their families live. So through the broadcasting, they get union. And they sometimes combine because at that time we had a good relationship between two countries. It depends on the president and the government. Some governments and presidents are friendly to North Korea, but the other ones are friendly to North Korea. Then we had especially conservative party. When they ruling time, we get a lot of conflict with North Korea. The Democratic Party always friendly to North Korea. So at the time we got a good relationship and sometimes open to the public to tour. Even I went to Gyeongbang Mountain in North Korea in 2001. At that time the president was very friendly to North Korea. And the North Korea party opened to the South Korea for tour, only for tour Gyeongbang Mountain and near there. So I went there.
You got to go over.
Okay, we're out.
Okay, guys, so we don't come to this other, small memorabilia again. Where this one for celebrate the ancestors, them we lost their lives during the war. Every year, then they come here, bring fruits, bring food, for can celebrate the life of the ancestors, them we lost their lives, the South Koreans, them. This is how you preserve heritage. Country will not respect the elders, them. Country will not respect the dead. In order to go before, I didn't tell you they say for Sierra Leone. We should be able to come and think about the people who lost their lives. We forget today, they come, we commemorate them day for say them people who lost their lives, they not happen again. Then kind of but now listen to this lady, let me tell you exactly what they happen here. So this is what I share with me. Let's see how people understand. Africans, now wake up. Now listen for ourselves.
Together to place all kinds of food and fruits, and they got ceremony to the ancestors. It's like a Korean culture. Have you ever heard the ceremony of the ancestors? Yeah, like maybe you think it's a kind of shamanism, but it's a Korean culture. We pray for the ancestors' spirits or thanks to them for harvest or New Year's Day. Pray for them, pray for their spirits. Especially here, their ancestors stayed in North Korea. They missed them a lot. They couldn't meet with them anymore after Korean War. And after Korean War, in as I told you, July 27 in 1953, the Korean Armistice Agreement was signed. After that, it was suddenly happened. After that, they cannot go to hometown, go back to their home, even though their house is near them. So a lot of people here, they stayed here because it's very close to their hometown. If it is reunification, they can go back very easily if they stayed here. Okay. This is like a miniature all Korean house home have like this, like a same burner and the table and the screen is there, and that is for their ancestors' name. It's the same thing. Understand? Yeah.
Platform?
Yeah, platform or altar. Altar, yeah. Altar. Understand? Okay, you can go there. It's originally not here. It was not here.
Alright guys, next stop now, it doesn't show you, this now be the railway station, this now be the railway line. We come up from Seoul, South Korea for going inside North Korea, but of course they during the war and we pull the line, so now the line down the night they show so.
This is Gyeongui line. 경 means 서울, 의 means 신의주 in North Korea city. So 경의 line means from Seoul to 신의주 in North Korea. So they represent. We really wanted to restored railroad from Seoul to North Korea. So we rebuilt the station, Dorasan station, in near DMZ site, near third tunnel.
Okay.
We run before for like a Gaesong industrial complex.
Yeah.
It was running, but nowadays it's shut down. I will tell you about the Dorasan station and the Gaesong industrial complex.
Okay.
After that, okay? And
All right, guys. Now when I see this, the South Korean them, then keep them picky when I see so. And for represent the woman, them where the Japanese them be adopt, they take them as sex slaves and all that stuff. Then this happiness alone. You see, we have to keep these memories. We get for preserve them, sell them to the rest of the world, and then we say we go help we for prevent it not happening again. And make a show now this when I watch for ourselves. Now on land.
Japan, for their war, they took a lot of young girls from Korea to Japan. Like they said, compared to women, we say just sexual enforced sexual slavery.
So yeah.
Sexual slavery for the soldiers. Yeah, a lot of people kept and they deceived to work as a workers, but they just treated them like a slavery. And a lot of girls were killed by the soldiers, like a torture. It was very, very, very brutal. And nowadays we have 8 women from that. They still alive. Last month, 1 woman passed away. So now we have 8 women. So they really want you to get apologize from Japan, but Japan always denied it. They didn't want to say about sorry. They just it's happened. Sometimes they told, oh no, it was not enforced. They just worked as a workers. But we have evidence a lot. The people who live, they have evidence. They told us a lot of things. What happened to them, and they have a lot of scars. A lot of girls just killed. Even when they get pregnant, they had got the 10 men at a night sometimes. Yeah, so that's a very sad thing.
It is.
So we just set up here, and we need to memorize and want to apologize. We truly apologize. Understand?
Right.
So they say compared to women, but the word compared to women not fit to them. It's enforced sexual slavery.
Is that why Koreans don't like Japanese?
So,
Is that why Koreans don't like Japanese?
Don't
all
deny it.
kind of things.
All kinds of things.
Yeah. All kind of politicians save the world, and several crazy politicians ruins the world. Sir, here the Freedom Bridge.
Freedom Bridge.
So, can you guess why the name is Freedom?
You're free once you get over.
Once you're free, you can build it all the way to the other side. The other side free?
No.
No, you're free once you come across the bridge.
Sure. Yeah. We have a lot of the prisoners of the war during the Korean War.
Oh, when they exchange
Yes.
prisoners?
Yeah.
Okay.
After the end of Korean War, we exchanged the prisons of Korean War. About 12,000 soldiers with Korean soldiers with the UN soldiers. So we exchanged here from the bridge. They came from North Korea to here.
South Korea.
So we named the Freedom Bridge. And you know, during the Korean War, a lot of people died. A lot of people captive to North Korea. They were in prison in the North Korea. But the end of Korean War, after the armistice agreement was signed, they exchanged them here. Actually, originally it was a rail road from North Korea to South Korea, Gyeonggi line, and they made it temporary and then they stopped. We cannot move anymore. We really wanted to rebuild again. The former government, do you remember the North Korea? They got submitting in
Right.
other countries, and Moon Jae-in, the president of Korea, he was really friendly to Japan because we really wanted. Actually, not reunification. It is not easy for us too. We just wanted to cooperate with them for the economy something, but it was denied by UN or even if the North Korea got the nuclear weapon, but we really wanted to cooperate, but it was denied. This is very important thing. You can go inside.
Yep. They bombed the bridge.
Kim Jong-un's hand on that bridge.
Yeah.
And then after that, they cut it off.
They cut it off. Yep. Can't come here.
Always the same thing, I think. So when we exchange.
Okay, so what you explain now? This now be the Freedom Bridge. This now outside North Korea and South Korea exchange prisoners them. But of course, when I see they stop the bridge and cut under. So family members and can always come for can wish for say one day something and go see them. But Salon people they all entire happen. Our country, we can use this for make money, bring tourists, let people can learn with story. They will say for safeguard with country for future. Anyways, when I listen
Observatory tower.
Oh, okay.
So there is just a lot of people have a wish to reunification or unification. Or like people make this, like write something to wish and then tied there, and that means we had like a strong wish to unification or to receive something. Okay. We just very symbolization is like a block us to go to north side.
Yeah.
It's at the end something, but should be open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be open.
You should.
Yeah.
If you could.
So when he stand here in front here, we have the strong will. It should be open. No more block to us. So it's very symbolic and very important personally to look around the Korean War. Can you feel it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
When, like the Berlin
Let's
Wall.
let's say like if people in the north found an old U.S. or South Korean soldier's body, and they wanted to, if we arranged a deal to have the body returned, how do they do that? If it's to remain?
So they connected with the UN, and they can do, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So through the UN, maybe?
Yeah,
United Nations.
yeah. Not direct to South Korea.
Right.
Yeah.
Shot up.
Yep. Oh, can you look at the skylines coming through?
Yeah.
Okay. We are here. The steam locomotive, steam locomotive train
Okay.
was.
Now, when I see this one, train will be South Korea then train, but it be faster in North Korea. So you see how we then go redeem this train here, then get for restore the train. It take them 2 years for restore the train back to let it look good. But this was a train that was affected by the war. Is here in the tell them story?
At the time, the UN soldiers here help South Korea, and we go up to the North Korea part, and to take suppliers for soldiers. After that, the Chinese troops joined to help North Korea. A lot of Chinese troops joined the North Korea, and North Korea attacked again. So we had to be pulled back to Seoul again. And at the time, the train was running here, and the bomb discarded on the mountainside, the other side. It was just the last day. And then 2004, the Korean government took it, and it took about 2 hours. Hyundai Motor Company, they removed the rust and the headquarters, and then replaced here to see
It
what
took them
happened.
It took them 2 hours.
2 years.
Oh, 2 years. Sorry.
2 years. Yeah, they removed the rust and the
Okay.
coating again
Yeah.
because
Spray it.
it has to be displayed outside. So for tourists,
Right.
so we can see what happened at the time. So very real things. Yeah. So now we are going to take a gondola. Okay.
I'm not afraid of heights.
Yeah, this is not even a big deal. If this thing goes
At least it's not. Yeah.